Hey there, before the video starts, are you looking to get your account reviewed? If so, it's real simple. All you gotta do is head to the IdleOn toolbox, click on the Data tab, scroll down to Profile Management, go ahead and copy that link provided, and make sure you hit Upload My Profile. Once you see the green check mark, you're good to go. Then just drop by our Discord, The Vault, go ahead and scroll on down to the IdleOn Account Reviews text channel. You can go ahead and drop your link there with a little blurb on what you'd like us to focus on, and we're happy to get to you when we can. And now, enjoy the video. What is up, YouTube? Will39 here, back again for another IdleOn account review, this time for Liam, who is a free-to-play player who has just reached World 5 and is looking for some advice. So, let's take a look. All right, so starting off with card sets. Card sets. You're running skill efficiency. You're probably just printed or something like that. So I want you to fix your equipped card set bonus on everyone. Other than that, looks like you got a lot of claiming, missing a trap. All right. Well, you just got to World 5, so let's see what we're working with here. Oh boy. Alright, Obols. Yeah, not utilized, so I want you to start working on your Obols. Farm pop Obols from World 1 Gigafrogs. And Dice from Sandy Pots in World 2. Okay. All this info is old. Let me relink it. It's only about 10 days old. Just re-upload the data and it should kick over. Prayers. You do have Skilled Dimwit. Okay, so what prayers do you have? Just Skilled Dimwit and Big Brain. Okay. If that's the case, I want you to equip Skilled Dimwit on everyone. Let's take a look at PO boxes. You're not utilizing them in early game. PO boxes are fantastic. So I want you to invest more resources into your PO boxes. So the way that early PO boxes just re-uploaded. Okay, let's take a look. We'll give it some juice. Okay, perfect. So, yeah, you're doing some of what is right, which is great. That's fine. This needs to not be on drop rate. This needs to be on chopping. This can be whatever. Yeah, and you still haven't spent any of these. So the case still stands is early PO boxes. I want you to focus on what that character is inherently good at. So mining, chopping, etc. Things like that. But besides that, I think overall this is, yeah, it's just early game account shenanigans. So just really invest some more time, more resources in your PO boxes and work on what the character is good at. So alchemy and chopping for your Bubo, and in terms of your Siegebreaker here, he's going to be good at catching, so invest in catching, etc., etc. Let's take a look at equipment. Okay, couple of things here that I will say. What gear do you have primarily? Is it just Dementia and Amrock? Okay, so I want you at this point to get World 4 Troll Armor on everyone. And for tools, I want you to get Void Tools on everyone. So many null salts. Yeah, well, it's the grind you have to get started on. Null salts will be the grind. I mean, your food's fine. It's early food. Ideally, I'd love to see some more XP pot utilization rather than just mana pots, but that's okay. In terms of your big three, that being splicers, traps, and skulls, early trapping is kind of just sucks, but that's all right. Skulls for sure you want to get off. Wax skull, ceramic skull, horn skull are just really, really bad, so you want to get off those as fast as possible. And you definitely want to upgrade your splicers because they are really, really good early stat sticks. So I want you to upgrade your traps, upgrade your skulls, upgrade your splicers. But for the rest, this is fine early gear. You're running serrateds, which is great. Early Glunko necklace is good too.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend,
You're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars!
bad deal.
Cars that break down!
Thieves.
If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill,
You can kiss my ass.
it's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker.
You'll fall for this bullshit.
Guaranteed.
If you find a better deal,
Shove it up your ugly
you heard us right.
Shove it up your ugly ass!
Bring your tray.
Bring your title!
Bring your wife.
We'll fuck her!
That's right, we'll fuck your wife.
Because at Big Bill Hell,
You're fucked 6 ways from Sunday.
take a hike
to Big Bill Hell.
home of challenge pissing!
That's right.
Challenge pissing!
How does it work?
If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet,
You get no down payment.
don't wait!
Don't delay.
Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off!
Only at Big Bill Hell.
The only dealer that tells you to fuck off!
Hurry up, asshole.
This event is
I just want to say I hate you, chat. Thank you.
Bouncer, you're a dead motherfucker.
go to hell!
Big Bill Hell's Cars.
Baltimore's filthiest
And exclusive on one of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland.
guaranteed!
Thank you, chat. Other than that, yeah, the rest of the gear's fine for early. Let's take a look at the characters. There are running pops here. Definitely want to get those up to silver. Working on that for sure. Arguably, I think it's... no, I wouldn't be too worried about onyxing early. I think that's more of like a working through World 6 thing. Let's take a look at dungeons. You are doing them, which is great. Definitely want to keep a focus on this, so I want you to keep working on your dungeon upgrades and RNG items. Constellations, you've done some, but you are underutilizing it. A lot of these are very, very easy to achieve. You can claim this now. And a lot of this stuff is either stuff you can claim immediately or you're a couple of hours of AFK time away. Because you have, good push of it, which is fine, but ideally I want to see you pushed up to like Hydron at this point, or like at least fully caught up on Chronos. I definitely want you to work on your constellations for your star signs. Let's take a look at Vault. Vault has a lot missing. Vault is what's going to carry you to World 6, my man. Vault's going to carry you to World 6, my man. So I want you to heavily invest into Vault. You don't have World 6 classes yet. Let's take a look at Anvil. You're keeping up with it. Lovely. Forge. Not full utilization. You have the other upgrades, though, but you're underutilizing it. You want to be constantly smelting shit. Always be smelting something in Forge. Always, always, always. Bribes, you're probably World 2 locked. Yep. Stamps-wise... I will give you that. You have some of like the good stamps that a lot of players tend to neglect. You're still missing a good chunk, don't get me wrong. The best one that you are missing is multi-tool that you can pick up for doing Divinity, but you are doing Divinity, so that's fine. Right now you're at 22k or 2200. I would say push your stamp total to 8k. I think 8k is around about right. Bolt's expensive and I don't have enough stuff to forge. Then it sounds like you gotta set one of your characters to just constantly be mining, if that's the case. If you can't rely on your prince, then constantly mine. Owl, you're close, but I do want to reiterate. Push your owl bonuses to at least 50% drop rate. Let's take a look at bubbles. Yeah, you're still missing a fair few here. You're still missing a fair few for sure. So I'm not going to give you like a hard focus on efficiency yet. I just want you to Keep pushing and unlocking your alchemy bubbles. Cauldrons. Definitely could use some more love in this department. You have bought all the regen, which is good. You've bought all this. Beautiful. Vials. Okay. So if you're hurting on money, case in point, diet or drink. You could be getting more money from your mobs. If you want to really juice your statues, skinny 0 cal. If you're like, well, I can't afford things in my stamps. I hate this. Yeah, there we go. Blue Flav. Case in point. Vials are fantastic, and you are working your way through it, which is what I love to see. But definitely this is too low for early game. You're missing a lot of like quintessential stuff that really does help you out. I mean, even base stuff like brew speed right here could help with your alchemy a ton. Some bonus weapon power, accuracy, XP. Like there is so much good shit right here. So definitely want you to heavily invest into your vials and keep unlocking them. Sigils you're not working on, which is good. Don't fucking touch sigils. Do not touch sigils. Islands. Okay, so you have Shimmer, which is fine. What I'd recommend for you for your next purchase would be Sea Salt, Crystal, Rando, Fractal. That's my recommendation here. I want you to, for Islands, Sea Salt, Crystal, Rando, Fractal. Because you are likely going to get to World 6, and then you're going to be stuck where, well, fuck, I can't get any of the fish or whatever, which will take a while, but especially getting Crystal over Rando, Crystal's going to be able to get you those early candies, which if you are a free-to-play player, it's going to be big. It's going to be big. Kilroy, you are doing some Kilroy, which is good, so just keep making sure you're doing your weekly Kilroy. Once you unlock faster respawn, dump it into here. For now, just keep dumping into time. You'll only put one level here into talent drops, dungeon drops, and pearl drops. Only one level each. When you get faster respawn, you're going to want to juice the shit out of that. So just make sure to keep doing your weekly Kilroy. Also, if you don't know, skulls are not saved from week to week, so make sure you're spending them. Make sure you're spending your skulls. Rue, looks like you just got started on Rue. Yep, you just got started on Rue. So for you, I want you to push your Rue bonuses to have at least 20% AFK gains. Onto World 3, Prince. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine. No. This is okay. If this is going to be your V-Man, he needs to be the one doing your mob prints. You do not do mob prints on Elemental Sorcerer. The only two people that can do mob prints is Windwalker, i.e. Beastmaster right now, and that's usually for salt shit, and your V-Man for mob prints, and you typically do it while doing a speed run. Yeah, ideally you'll swap this out for it. If your goal is for this guy to be your V-Man, you're going to have to rework your prints. On that, I think it's fine. It's early prints. It's not real much I can tweak on that. Just tweak your prints. So mob prints are on V-Man / Windwalker only. Refinery. Oh, you're already salt locked. That's not good. Are you aware of the infinite refinery sheet? Let me ask you that. Are you aware of the infinite refinery sheet, my man? Because the last thing you want is to be hard salt locked and you're going to spend like a month unfucking it. I will make a note here. Nope. Okay. Here, let me pull this up on Discord here. So if you go into our Discord, and most Discords have this related to IdleOn, if you go down to our library here, there is a World 3 salts chart. You can go here, you click on the first image here, and these are the ranks needed to run refinery infinitely. So you need 7 reds, 4 orange, 2 blues, 5 greens, 3 purples, and 1 null in order to have early infinite. You need to follow this or you're going to fucking hate it. You're going to be like, I can't afford salts. I can't get this. It's like, yeah, because you're not running infinite. This will help you achieve infinite. So please reference this guide. And then this is the extended one. Eventually, when you get to like near end game, you'll be using the extended one. So that's what that is. So use the infinite salt guide for your refinery. Is that one I have the old one then? Yeah, just reference the one that's in our Discord. It'll help you greatly. You should not have Atom Collider. You don't, thank fuck. You have not started Equinox, which is bad. So I want you to get started on Equinox ASAP. So do I need to early refine my salts up to the right levels? Yeah. You're going to sit there and you're going to let them rank up until the point where you're like, okay, I don't need them to rank past this one. The only 2 that you can infinitely rank is reds and greens. Those you can just basically never refine them. Never auto refine them. Just let them be rank up refines. But the rest, yeah, you'll need to pay attention to the ranks and make sure that you are maintaining your infinite equilibrium. Buildings, you're working on automation arm. Yeah, you're literally just getting started on a lot of this. You have a few of the shrines, that's okay. Yeah, early construction is going to be focusing on these core 4. Salt Lick, Death Note, Chest Pace, and Cost Cruncher. Get these done up ASAP. You put 1 level on Trapper Drone, stop right there, keep 1 level in it, you'll be fine at that point, and then maxing automation arm for your quality of life ASAP. Also, do not neglect your town book library. It is critical. So I want you to focus on your core construction. Death Notes, you have done some. Yeah, super early Death Note. Worship, make sure you're spending your worship charge individually. Do not rely off of overflow charge. So definitely make sure you're spending that. And your TD needs a lot of love. But also, it's just because you have low construction. So in general, make sure you're working on a construction. Early boulder roller will help. But yeah, I want you to just focus on, make sure you're spending your worship charge individually and keep pushing out your TD as best you can, okay? Make sure you're spending your worship charge individually and push your TD waves across the board. Alright, prayers, you've got early Skilled Dimwit. This is great to keep leveling. Eventually, once you pick up... Oh, you do have Royal Sampler. Okay, good. It was probably just out of date, yeah. Make sure you've got Royal Sampler on everybody for sure. Push this up as well, because you want to achieve that 90% print ratio in your printers, because right now you're kind of pissing away potential, given you are sub 90, so... Ugh. Traps wise, I mean, if that works for you, that's fine. Salt Lick wise, you're still working on leveling it out, but definitely want to heavily invest into Salt Lick. Heavily invest in Salt Lick. Make sure to invest in Salt Lick once fully built. Let's take a look at Armor Smithy. You don't have access to it yet, which is okay. Let's take a look at cooking. Okay, don't do this. Don't do this. If your goal is to unlock new meals, do it on one kitchen at a time and have the rest doing cooking. Just have one kitchen doing unlocks, the rest can all do cooking. Okay? Because the early costs of upgrades for luck and fire are going to be a lot cheaper in early ones compared to some of these where you're running like basically no luck. So early cooking, just use the first one. The rest can go be cooking other shit. Okay. And yeah, right now it's hard to gauge what your gain's at because you're not actually cooking anything. The golden like trinity of cooking is meal cooking speed, cooking speed per kitchen level, and then skill efficiency for your early focus. But yeah, definitely say you need to refocus your cooking. Let's take a look at breeding. Probably just super early breeding. Yeah, super early, that's fine. Arena, you only got up to 13. Definitely push up to 15 for sure. Get that 4th battle slot. In general, and this is going to be more of a long-term goal, I want you to push arena level to 200. 200. You want to get arena done. Done. To get the battle slot, to get the post boxes. Like, you really want to get this shit done. Lab, you're not utilizing any lab. What pets do you have? Hold on. You don't have a dude, that's why. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Where are you at for your divinity? That's a better question. Where are you at for divinity? Oh, super basic start. Okay. Once you've pushed everybody up to Goat God, you will link everybody that you want to be doing lab and divinity to Goat God, and then you're going to stick them on the lab. So you'll be able to do double those grinds because you'll need 2100 total level for lab for World 6 shit, and just in general, you're going to always keep pushing your divinity. Just a divinity. Okay, perfect. Rift, have you started with? Nope. Okay, so Rift is kind of broken, and you need to really hone in on it. So Rift offers some great bonuses. Early stuff like Vacuum Box is great, Star Signs is great, Skill Mastery is broken, Eclipse Mastery is broken, or Eclipse Skulls is broken. Because with Eclipse Skulls is when you reach 1 billion kills, you get 5% multiplicative damage per mob. That's disgusting. With Skill Mastery, however, if you reach a total of 300 level with a skill across your entire account, all of that skills cards now permanently become passives. So rather than swapping card sets around, you absolutely could just sit there and do mining prints, replace them with much better cards. Same with chopping, fishing, catching, trapping, worship. Yeah, like, Rift is really broken. So I want you to start working on Rift and push to 16 ASAP. Then tell them I'm just curious. Top 80%, okay. Sailing's probably basic, yep. Early, like, great sailing relics is Froth Relic for the efficiency, Fury Relic for the max talent book level, and Trilobite for the multi-kill per damage tier. Those are going to be really big 3 early. Divinity-wise, yeah, just keep pushing out your gods. I'm not going to be too nitpicky about the World 5 stuff here. Keep pushing out your gods. Push to Goat, get everybody connected, and then stuff them all in the lab. You can have like one guy pushing, ideally with your Divine Knight. Gaming, you just got started. Yep. Hole, you've also just got started here. Yeah, I'm not too worried about this. Early World 5 stuff is just kind of dime a dozen, and then Slab is whatever. It's not relevant to what you need right now. Yeah, not relevant at all. But that being said, Liam, is there anything else in particular you'd like me to take a focus on? Because I think we got a nice juicy list of things you need to work on. Nice juicy list of things you need to work on. And yeah, you're gonna be busy for quite a while, bud. You're gonna be busy for quite a while. But that being said, for you lovely folks over at home, if you'd like an online account, feel free to check us out. We're live Tuesdays through Fridays over on Twitch. Oh, how can I get Cranium Cooking Bubo? Okay, well, for a start, you need to get all your not your master classes. You need to get your actual Bubonic Conjurer from World 4. 2, You need to have a significant enough level in... my mind's stumped. Equinox. So, liquid investment right here. So if your goal is to like really juice cranium cooking, you get liquid investment from Equinox. You get at minimum level 200 and your tentacle talent, so that you're able to actually like semi-infinite. And that's really kind of how you juice your bubo. But I mean, honestly, you need to go get your bubo online. Technically isn't a must. Yeah, but you may as well take full advantage of your cranium cooking if that's the goal. So... yeah, like I was saying, folks, if you want an IdleOn account review yourself, check us out. We're live Tuesdays and Fridays over on Twitch. If you want to get on the list for said review, it's real simple. Check out the description below. We got our channel set up where you can go ahead and drop a link to your toolbox. And we're happy to get to you on stream. Until next time, folks, we will see you in the next account review. Have a good one, everybody.